When a living legend like LeBron James, with 4 NBA championships and countless accolades under his belt, declares someone the future greatest of all time of their sport, the world takes notice. But when that someone is a 22-year-old rookie in the Women's National Basketball Association, the impact reverberates through the entire basketball universe. Caitlin-Clark, with her audacious talent and fearless approach, has caught the attention of the king himself, setting the stage for what could be the most transformative era in women's basketball history. The king's endorsement, a bold declaration. When LeBron James speaks, the basketball world listens. Recently, the NBA legend did more than just praise a fellow athlete. He anointed Caitlin-Clark as the future greatest of all time of the Women's National Basketball Association. On his podcast, Mind the Game with J.J. Redick, James didn't hold back in expressing his admiration for the 22-year-old Indiana Fever rookie. He boldly stated that Clark is the reason for a lot of great things happening in the WNBA. This statement isn't just a casual compliment, it's a powerful endorsement from one of the greatest basketball players of all time, signaling a potential shift in the landscape of women's sports. LeBron's words carry weight, and his belief in Clark could be the catalyst that propels her into legendary status. Caitlin-Clark, the hype is real. Coming off a historic collegiate career at Iowa, Caitlin-Clark entered the Women's National Basketball Association with immense expectations. The buzz around her wasn't just about her skills on the court. It was about the seismic shift she was expected to bring to women's basketball. Clark's college career was nothing short of spectacular, filled with record-breaking performances that had scouts and fans alike buzzing. And while her debut season has had its ups and downs, averaging 17 points per game, the pressure on her shoulders is enormous. Yet LeBron's endorsement has only fueled the excitement surrounding her potential. Fans are eagerly watching to see if she can live up to the greatest of all time label, and so far, the signs are promising. The struggles and the spotlight. Transitioning from college to the pros isn't easy, just ask Caitlin-Clark. Despite her undeniable talent, Clark's rookie season has seen its fair share of challenges. The Indiana Fever struggled early on, with Clark facing intense scrutiny not unlike what LeBron himself experienced when he first joined the NBA. The pressure of being a franchise savior is a heavy burden, especially for a rookie. However, these early struggles are a natural part of the journey, and seasoned players like LeBron know this all too well. He was quick to remind everyone that these early setbacks don't define her career, rather, they are stepping stones to greatness. Clark's ability to navigate this pressure will be crucial as she continues to develop her game. LeBron's words of wisdom. LeBron didn't just stop at calling Clark the greatest of all time in the making. He offered advice, drawing parallels between Clark's situation and the scrutiny his own son, Bronny James, is facing as he prepares for the NBA draft. James emphasized the importance of staying focused on the game and not getting caught up in the noise, advising Clark to enjoy the process and continue pushing forward. His advice is not just about basketball, it's about life. LeBron knows firsthand the pitfalls that come with fame and high expectations, and his guidance could be invaluable to Clark as she navigates her burgeoning career. His words carry the weight of experience, making them all the more impactful for a young player like Clark. The impact on the WNBA. Clark's presence in the league has already had a tangible impact. LeBron pointed out that her arrival has brought more eyeballs to the Women's National Basketball Association, leading to increased viewership and more nationally televised games. The league has even seen improvements in travel accommodations, with more teams flying charter instead of commercial. This shift is significant, as it reflects a growing recognition of the Women's National Basketball Association, importance, and the role players like Clark are playing in elevating the sport. The ripple effects of her influence are being felt not just in the stands, but in boardrooms and broadcast studios as well. This is just the beginning, and with LeBron's backing, Clark's impact could reshape the Women's National Basketball Association for years to come. Comparisons to the NBA's finest. LeBron didn't shy away from comparing Clark's impact to that of the NBA's biggest stars, including himself. He noted that much like when he entered the NBA, Clark's arrival has been a catalyst for change in her league, sparking renewed interest and elevating the profile of women's basketball. This comparison isn't just about skill, it's about the cultural shift that accompanies a player of her caliber entering the game, reshaping narratives and expectations around the sport. LeBron's own journey from high school phenom to NBA superstar is well documented, and he sees a similar trajectory for Clark, envisioning her as a transformative figure who could redefine the landscape of women's sports. The comparison is flattering, but it also comes with its own set of expectations, placing Clark in the spotlight as a potential trailblazer for the next generation. If Clark can follow in LeBron's footsteps, she could very well become the face of not just the WNBA, but women's sports as a whole, bridging gaps and breaking barriers along the way. The critics and the challenge. With great power comes great responsibility and great criticism. Clark has faced her share of detractors, with some in the WNBA feeling overshadowed by her media presence, questioning whether the attention is justified or fair to other players who have been in the league longer. However, LeBron's support serves as a powerful counter to the naysayers. He's been in her shoes, understanding the pressures of being labeled the face of a sport, and his endorsement is a clear message to the critics. Caitlin is here to stay, and her impact is undeniable. The media scrutiny, the comparisons to other stars, and the high expectations are all part of the package when you're destined for greatness, and Clark is proving she has the resilience to handle it. Her ability to rise above the criticism and continue to perform at a high level will be key to her success in the Women's National Basketball Association, as she not only embraces the spotlight but uses it to elevate the entire league. The GOAT debate, a new era. LeBron's declaration that Clark could be the Women's National Basketball Association greatest of all time has sparked debates across the basketball community. Can Clark really live up to the hype? If LeBron's own career is anything to go by, it's clear that the title of greatest of all time isn't just about statistics, it's about the impact a player has on the game and beyond. Clark is already showing she has the potential to leave a legacy that will be discussed for generations. The debate is far from settled, but the fact that it's even happening is a testament to Clark's talent and the influence she's already wielding. As she continues to grow and develop, the comparisons to past legends will only intensify, making her journey all the more fascinating to watch. A bright future ahead. As Clark continues to navigate her rookie season, the basketball world watches with bated breath. LeBron's endorsement isn't just a passing comment, it's a sign that Clark's journey is one to watch closely. Whether she lives up to the greatest of all time title or not, one thing is certain. Caitlin Clark is set to redefine the WNBA. Her impact on the court is undeniable, but it's her potential to inspire a new generation of players that could be her greatest legacy. With each game, Clark is writing a new chapter in the history of women's basketball, and fans can't wait to see how her story unfolds. And there you have it, folks. Caitlin Clark might just be the WNBA's next greatest of all time. And with LeBron James backing her, the sky's the limit. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to keep up with all things basketball, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always courtside for the latest action.